What's up everyone, my name is Frank, hope you're having a great day today. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the newly released Megamods PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge controller. It's loaded with amazing new Megamods features, so let's explore this controller's capabilities and see if it's worth the buy. As always, I'll be timestamps down below in the description so y'all can't skip to a part of the video that you want to see first. A huge shout out to Megamods for supplying the controller in today's video. Megamods was founded in 2011 and they create top tier elite modded, macro, custom, and pro esports ready controllers for the PlayStation 3, 4 and 5, Xbox 360, One, Series X and S, and Nintendo. If you're interested in purchasing one of their products, I'll leave my affiliate link down below. Go ahead, click on it to save a couple bucks on your next purchase. Guys are ready for this video? Smash that like button and let's get started. There are an assortment of mods available, and when applied, they automatically add additional user input on the controller without the user needing to do so. They can be useful for those who are in need of help gaming due to disabilities, or can help beginner players gain an edge. These mods are not legal in competitive play. For those who want an in-depth review of the mods, I'll be leaving the link down below and a card will pop up on screen. The DualSense Edge is Sony's first shot at a pro controller, and it's loaded with great features such as remappable back paddles, trigger locks, swappable thumbstick modules, enhanced grips, powerful app, and much more. If you're looking for a complete review on the Edge controller, I'll be leaving the link to my review video down below, or click the pop-up card. Megamods offers 3 configurations for their Edge controller. Configuration number 1, mods. This configuration comes with their Juggernaut multi-mod pack that includes 14 perks, such as Rapid Fire, Drop Shot, Quickscope, and so on. These perks are compatible with mainly FPS games, but mostly tailored towards the Call of Duty franchise. This controller configuration comes with a mod button located on the back side of the controller, as well as a custom LED indicator found on the back right side of the controller. This configuration comes in at $329 USD plus tax. Configuration number 2 is Macro Remap. This configuration lets users utilize repeatable and continuous stock button presses in-game via simple macros. Macros can be applied to the existing Edge back buttons and are not game specific. Macros can be used on a wide variety of games, which help aid the player and also help them gain an advantage. Custom macro remap inputs can be mixed with the standard Edge back button assignments, allowing you to bind 2 stock buttons to 1 paddle. This controller configuration gives you a mod button on the back of the controller, as well as a custom LED indicator found on the back left side of the controller. For those of you who want a more in-depth review video of the Macro Remap controller, I'll be leaving that review video link down below in the description, as well as a card will pop up on top. Go ahead, watch that video, as all the Megamod Macro Remap controllers from PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Edge all work the same. This controller configuration comes in at $329 USD plus tax. Configuration number 3, and what I'll be showing off in today's video, is the advanced custom paddle inputs and mods. This configuration combines all the mods and 3 additional back button submodes to choose from. These submodes are straight remap, turbo function, and quick on off switch for the mods. The advanced paddle inputs allow you to bind 2 stock controller buttons to 1 back paddle. This controller configuration comes with a mod button found at the back of the controller, as well as 2 custom LED indicators found at the back left and right side of the controller. This controller configuration comes in at $339 USD plus tax. On the Megamods Edge controller, you can find the mod button on the right handle, and the 2 LED indicators are placed at the top rear of the controller. Having back paddles are a great addition to any pro controller, as it improves reaction time and character of movement. To remap the Edge's standard back paddles, you must use the app to configure them. For the Megamods Edge controller, make sure to keep the stock back paddles unassigned in the app. We will configure the paddles directly from the controller's mod chip. The standard paddle inputs and the Megamods advanced custom inputs are 2 separate functions and act independently. You're able to configure the back paddles directly from the app and also from the controller, which will allow for 2 inputs, I'll cover this scenario later on in the video. To pair the paddles directly from the controller's mod chip, press and hold the mod button, press and hold the desired paddle, and then press and hold the button you want mimicked for 2 seconds. The controller will vibrate to indicate it's complete. Repeat these steps to remap the other paddle. When pressing the paddle, you will notice that the LED indicator is affected. The top row will reflect the current sub-mode number by blinking accordingly, and the bottom row will mimic that stock button press. This feature is convenient as the user can quickly determine which sub-mode is currently active. Also, keep in mind that each stock controller button is color-coded, and the LED indicator will light up accordingly. The paddles also have the ability to be turned off, which can be useful in certain situations. In order to do so, press and hold the mod button and tap the paddle that you want to turn off. You will notice that the LED will change to the lower position to signify that it's off. Repeat the exact same steps to turn the paddle back on. There are 2 sub-modes to choose from. First one, simple remap, where the paddle will mimic the stock button, and second, turbo function, where if you press and hold the paddle, the mod chip will continuously press and release the assigned stock button. In order to change sub-modes, press and hold the mod button, then press and hold the desired paddle for 2 seconds. The LED indicator will flash. Next, use R2 and L2 to increase or decrease through the sub-modes corresponding to the illuminated LEDs. Next, press the mod button again to save. Keep in mind that after 3 seconds of inactivity, the mod chip will exit the sub-mode menu. This controller also has the ability to configure the back paddles as an on-off switch for the mods, which can come in handy in the situations where you don't need the mod active. There are 2 categories of mods, shooting and special. I currently have the rapid fire mod activated. To configure a paddle as a quick on-off switch for the shooting mods, press and hold the mod button, then press and hold the paddle you want configured, then quickly double tap R1. You will notice that the LED indicator will dim red accordingly. Now, just at the tap of the paddle, you are able to turn on or off the shooting mods. For the special mods, repeat the exact same steps, but double tap L1 instead of R1. The LED light will light up blue accordingly. Now let's really see what this controller can do. As I mentioned before, you are able to remap the stock paddles using the app and directly from the controller's mod chip, allowing for 2 independent inputs on 1 paddle. I've gone ahead and configured the stock right paddle to jump using the app, and use the controller's mod chip to remap the right paddle input to fire. This will allow my character to jump and shoot at the same time with just the press of a paddle. Now, let's push its capabilities a bit more. You are able to apply a sub-mode to that button that you mapped with the mod chip. In my case, I'm applying the turbo sub-mode on the fire button, which I mapped to the paddle with the mod chip. Follow the sub-mode steps that we previously went through. Now, when I press the right paddle, my character will jump shot and rapid fire at the same time. You're also able to set custom values for the turbo function. There are a few things to keep in mind before going wild with combinations. First, avoid binding 2 contradicting buttons to 1 paddle, such as jump and crouch, as it will confuse the controller. Second, use the quick advanced input on-off function to your advantage whenever you have 2 buttons bound to 1 paddle. In order to factory reset the controller, press and hold the mod button and tap up D-pad. The LEDs will flash white. Next, hold up D-pad and tap X. The LEDs will flash a sequence to indicate the controller has been reset. After using the controller for some time now, I can feel that the controller is slightly heavier due to the added components, but not by much. I'm very impressed with the build quality. The panel gaps still look factory, controller still feels solid even after being opened up. The mod button and LED indicators are well done and look original. I did have my doubts about the mod button placement, but it doesn't get in the way and there aren't any accidental presses. The controller still comes with all of the amazing original DualSense Edge features and components found in the box and carrying case. Megamods has really pushed the capabilities with this controller, and there is much more to come. Coming soon will be custom parts and options available for the Edge controller. You have the ability to choose colors and performance features to really upgrade and personalize your controller. The Megamods Edge controller is loaded with impressive new features, capabilities, and high-end build quality, but does come in at a steep price tag, and most of the features cannot be used in competitive play. I do, however, recommend this controller for those who want and need to benefit from the macro functions and mod capabilities, as they will help in many player situations. But this controller is not for the competitive or pro player because of the many features that cannot be used in competition. With that being said, I do believe that the Megamods Edge controller can become the perfect esports controller if Megamods can offer tactile micro switch buttons and bumpers, enhanced controller grips, color choices, maybe push the envelope and develop competitive thumbstick modules and mouse click triggers. I know there are many great things to come with Megamods, so keep a lookout for more amazing product releases. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the new Megamods PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge controller. If you have any questions about it spoken in today's video, I'll be leaving a link down below to join the Megamods forum. Hop on and ask your questions myself, and Megamods will be there to assist you. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below in the video, hit me up on social media. It is always a pleasure helping you guys out and interacting with my community. You guys are all amazing. Also, stay tuned as there are many more informative review videos to come. If y'all enjoy watching this video, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and share with your friends. Greatly appreciated. If you are new to my channel, check me out for the very first time, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with my content, and don't forget to press that bell to become part of my notification squad. You guys are all amazing. A huge shout out to new subscribers, to the sponsors, to the Sparrow Troopers. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for the support. Everyone, have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.